vision, the voice cuts like a knife. Walk in purple haze, so put that in your pipe. Jimmy Pynk experience the ride of your life. Make yourself comfortable and buckle up tight.
What up, Pink Ladies, T-Birds? Just happen to be watching some of my shit. My name is Jimmy Pynk, and can I try not to knock my fucking table over, please? Yes, so I am here, and I'm sorry I was late, but I'm here to talk about episode 10 of season, this is 3 or 4. Well, the spring premiere of Empire. And bitch, it did not disappoint. First of all, it gave me everything I needed, which was a heavy cookie episode, because y'all know Taraji is my bitch. I love me some cookie. And is it fucked up, but is the best episodes always when Cookie and Lucius is at each other's throats is always the best episodes. But Lucius was doing the bird and took it too far this episode. We'll get to that in a minute. So, I'm going to do this real fast because I just watched it. I had a show last night. Doing drag. So, first of all, let's just talk about this ending, bitch. Let's just talk about this ending. And why, for me, the circle has become complete, because it is official that every single female character that is my favorite has officially wielded a fucking baseball bat at some time, okay? I was fucking living for that ending. That's when he took it too far. When Cookie came out and brought that mama out, and he was all shook boots, and then all that other stuff happened. But when he brought in Anika and was like, her DNA is all in this company, this is my muse, he went way too far. This how I knew it went way too far. Who else? Hands? Anybody? Bueller? Who else? When she had that bat, and he started to walk up on her, and she was like, don't come no closer. And he did, and she actually hit him in the head with the bat. I was like, oh shit. Like, yeah, Lucius, she ain't playing no more. Like, she was serious, because one thing that we will know that would never happen, I don't think they would ever really try to physically harm each other like that. And you see, like, at the end, when he figured out that she was, like, really hurt, her feelings was hurt by that, like, he really took it too far. And she had, like, knocked the wedding picture over, and she was like, that, like, she didn't even realize, and, like, she looked at his head, like, that's that type of anger, like, that's that coming from down here in the gut anger, like, she was blackout. She didn't even realize she hit that man with the baseball bat. But when somebody mad like that and they tell you don't come no motherfucker closer, you should have listened, because that right there, that's why, and I love it. I know I get technical a lot, but this was a very well done episode as far as foreshadowing and the writing techniques used, because how many times have Lucius and Cookie got into it like that, and one of them was like, don't come no closer to me. And they can usually come anyway, because they know the other person ain't gonna hurt them for real. But that was just to let y'all know that he took it too far, and she was really hurt, and she was really that pissed off. Because and then make it so bad, when I seen it, I was like, wait, she hit him with the bat? It took me a minute to realize she hit him in the head with the bat. I said, oh, no, Lucius, you done took it too far this time. You done fucked with my girl. You done fucked with my girl way too much. She was going off. I was sending you tapes back and forth to prison. Oh, whose DNA is this company? Then when she started going off, I gave you 3 sons. I did 17 years. I'm like, come on, Cookie. Come on. Come through. Get it in. Bitch, you should have been did that, because he ain't shit. Speaking of, oh, the Becky thing. Why they be playing my girl Becky so damn much? Go ahead and go back to American Horror Story, because they be doing you dirty on this show. Now, you done did all that, and she had to go with Thirsty to do all these errands and shit, and then he, like, didn't tell her because it wasn't helping her. He let nature take care of itself. We gonna get it. So as soon as the dude got fired, Becky like, all right. And then it was Anika. See, that's another thing, too. Again, this was excellent foreshadowing. I like the way they did it. And I gotta honestly say, even though it was in the previews, I didn't see it coming. When he said all that speech and brought in Anika, and Cookie ain't even say shit. She just walked out the room. When y'all known in the history of this series for Cookie not to say shit and just walk out the room? Not never. That should have told you something right there, y'all. I cannot with this episode. The whole Jamar rehab thing, I'm not feeling. Oh, I got caught up, but I'm good now, and I just want to make music, and y'all let that shit ride. Fuck no. And can we talk about Rumor Willis? I'm gonna give Rumor Willis my MVP this episode, because first of all, and I understand like there's nepotism in Hollywood, but very rarely is this somebody that got famous parents and they for real is really that talented. Like, I don't know why, and I don't know, maybe she just don't want to, but Rumor Willis is actually a really good fucking actress. And truth, I didn't know she could sing like that. So I was like, okay, Rumor Willis, you win the MVP. Y'all ain't tell me my wig was crooked. But you win the MVP this episode because I was feeling her character, and I hope she's sticking around for the season. I hope they end up signing her to Empire, because I would like to see Rumor Willis get a good role that she can sink her teeth into. And let's face it, Empire always got to have a token white person, and they just fired the white dude, so why not bring in Rumor Willis? I'm cool with it. And that wasn't a read, and that wasn't racist. That's just true. If you notice, on every season, there's always one token white person on the show, at least. So why not be Rumor Willis? Come on. Run it. That's cool. Can we talk about Remy Ma real quick? Because that was the opening. I'm just going to say this. That shit was fucking fire. And I'm sure the show didn't want to get in the middle of that. But bitch, when motherfucking, they could have used that to promote the show. Because when motherfucking, what's the bitch name? Little Lady Gaga Kim? You know, that bitch. When she gave her 3 hours to drop a hit and not say nothing about her, that could have been that. That song was fire. And then they brought out Sticky Fingers. I was like, oh shit. Like, but that song was fire though. Like, that song was legit fire. Like, I don't very often hear songs on Empire and I'm like, yeah, I would go buy that. I'd have bought that Remy Ma. That was fire. That was fire. Remy, I am gonna say this though, baby. You not Beyonce. I don't think you should be wearing turtleneck leotards and tights. I'm gonna just keep it 100. That. I know you're trying to compete with what's going on right now, but that ain't you, boo. That ain't you. I wasn't feeling that. Also talking about wardrobe, of course we know Cookie was flawless. Cookie is always fucking flawless. But can we talk about why the fuck Nessa always got on a tube top and sweatpants? Just because y'all made a motherfucking iridescent sequence does not mean the bitch still ain't have on a motherfucking half tube top and some fucking jogging pants. If y'all don't get this bitch some different fucking wardrobe, y'all got her some different fucking weave, which I thought the whole thing was she was supposed to be the natural one, but apparently that's out the fucking window. But Tiana and Nessa fighting, and I'm just gonna keep it 100. I would really want Tiana to beat her ass. I don't like Nessa. I do not like Nessa at all. I do not like Nessa at all. And the last thing I'm going to say, and I'm going to wrap it up. This shit with Andre trying to kill and Shine telling him, like, Inferno is about to be huge. Like, it ain't happening. I never trusted Shine. I don't trust Nessa. But I really believe that Shine would look out for Nessa. And once he realized, like we all already know, Andre, you smart, baby, but you ain't got them street smarts like that to make moves like that. Like, you cannot beat your dad. You can't. You don't. Stay in your lane, Wharton Business School. Stay in your lane. You ain't got that hood to you like that no more. So, once Shine realizes that, Shine is going to jump ship and be team Lucius because he going to be taken care of. He on now. He is on now. Like, he ain't going to fuck that up. He's not going to fuck that up. I don't like that storyline anyway. I'm going to kill my father. Oh, Dre, sit it the fuck down. Fucking somebody half your age. Well, okay, maybe not half. Maybe not half. But what y'all think? I always felt like Andre, because he was the one that established and married everything, I always felt like he was like close to my age, like he was in his late 30s. And then Jamal was like it was in his early 30s, and I just always figured Hakeem, because in real life, as a woman, your body do slow down some. So if they had been together for that long, like I was always thinking that Dre, I was thinking all the kids was like 8 years apart. Anywhere between 5 to 8 years apart. I don't think none of them is back to back. So I always felt like Hakeem was in his early 20s and Jamal was in his early 30s and Dre was in his late 30s. That's like that always how I felt it. So I felt like Nessa is in her early 20s too. And let me just tell you this. At my age, I don't want nothing to do with nobody 20 anything. Not even 29. I don't want nobody 20 anything. So you're nasty. And you just lost your wife. And you're nasty. I don't trust it. But anyway, that's all I got to say about Empire this week. I'm about to grab me something to eat, get ready for Riverdale. So that review will be coming on later tonight. As usual, if you are not a pink lady or a T-Bird, become one now by clicking that little pink circle with the Sailor Moon character in it. Feel free to also check out my Patreon and some more videos. So thank you for rocking with me. Let me know what y'all felt about this week's episode of Empire. Like, did it give you the life that you have been missing from Empire? Let me know. So thank you for watching. Thank you for rocking with me.
East Coast, West Coast, Midwest is next. Hey, J Pynk, I'm fresh to death. I rep my set. East Coast, West Coast, Midwest is next.